This is Project Yellow Brick Road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Moo! Welcome everybody to Pokemon Emerald, part number 23. This is Project Yellow Brick Road, and I'm joined today with my Pokemon trainer.
Hello everybody, I'm Death88, also known as the Grim Reaper. Nobody actually knows me as that, but I'm trying to get it started.
The Grim Reaper of Death. Oh boy.
So,
you may remember Deathy88 from the infamous NCS video, but
Kev's GTA meetup video.
Hopefully now in the future, you will remember Deathy88 from the infamous Cal's Crazy video instead.
Where people from Cal's channel come and hate me.
The haters are going to hate them.
So you're fighting a Skarmory here, and you got a little arrow. Which it's not a really good matchup.
Wow, that's like some kind of big turkey.
I don't know how much information you want me to give you, or how much you want to actually try to figure this out on your own.
You just don't spoil the plot of the game.
So typings and stuff like that. So
I could pretty much guess from looking at it that it's probably flying and steel.
You are absolutely correct. Do you know what its weaknesses are?
That would be, let's see, I used to have this memorized, so let's see, ground, not ground, hold it, Steel's weaknesses, I'm forgetting Steel's weaknesses.
Steel is weak to ground, fire, and fighting, since its flying, so ground and fighting are removed, meaning fire is left. Flying is, rock, ice, and lightning. Ice and rock are negated by steel, meaning his weaknesses are fire and lightning.
Wow, I'm 3 games in, and I don't know how you know that stuff.
I've done competitive for years, and I memorized Skarmory's patterns, but it's stuff like that, where you look at it, you tell what the Pokemon's type is, and you kind of know. So if you want to fight this, if you have a fire or lightning type, you can kill it, otherwise you best to rock.
I'm running away. I already have a steel type. I already have a flying type. I don't really need to catch it, so I'm just going to carry on.
It would definitely benefit me if I actually knew what your team was a little.
Well, if you would like to look at my team here, I got an Aron or something. I got this big,
you got an interesting
fighting dude.
You're definitely covering a lot of the same territory with a few of them.
A couple, yeah, overlap, but I try, when I play these games, I like to try to at least capture one of every type, so I'm prepared for almost anything at some point, and I do have a Psychic type of Ralts that's evolved to the
Psychic type is definitely a great choice, and especially Ralts, as it's a rare one.
Yeah, it's evolved to the next thing already, so that's in the computer bank.
My usual plan with Ruby is to get, or any story mode, is figure out what the Elite Four is going to be and just gather up their weaknesses.
She uses a parasol, but yet I don't see it anywhere.
Well, I think when you go into the trainer sprites, you have one.
Oh, yeah, there she goes. I also have a camel that's a fire type, and I have an electrike that I have not used yet because I've captured them in the
So you have the Nemo thing.
Yes, I have that thing, the camel.
That thing will kill you.
Whoa, camel.
That thing will kill you if you're not careful.
It probably will, won't it?
Oh, it's accuracy fail. You might get lucky in this. Oh, it's going sunny day. It went and chose the route of suicide.
It chose suicide. Maybe it just doesn't like its life.
That's always a possibility. So the area you're in is a great spot to get some of the crazy Pokeballs by sitting there and gathering up all the ash. Or sorry, the flutes.
The ash?
Yeah, you notice how when you walk through, not yet, but soon you'll see something. You can gather it up and get some cool shit from it.
Really?
Yeah, but you can't get it right now. You'll get it soon.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit of a spoiler, but it's not heavy storage.
I remember the flutes from previous games.
Yeah, this is how you craft them. So.
Oh, you have to make them this time. You don't find them?
You can find them. Spinda's freaking useless.
Oh, Spadinas.
Spadina.
No, Spadina.
Then goodbye, counts.
It looks like Spadina!
It's Spinda. It's not Spadina Avenue. It's not a freaking Toronto subway station.
But it could be.
No, it's not a Toronto subway station. Oh, the perks of knowing each other in real life.
One after subway stations.
I'm surprised you just haven't like named all your Pokemon after subway stations.
Well, when I run out of people to name them after, maybe I will. I do have still 3 more generations to get through, and then probably by the time I get there, there'll be a 7th one. So
by the time you catch up to like the Pokemon generation 27 will be out.
well, I don't think it'll be that far. I think I'll catch up in somewhere in 7 or 8, because they don't put. It's not like they put out a generation every year.
We actually did good timing with this Let's Play though, for the fact that the new one's coming out very soon.
The new one is coming out very soon. It's a shame that they didn't remake Emerald though, and they just remade the separate ones.
Well, the way they're doing it is, I think, is the best bet, because to remake Emerald as well would be really weird, because everybody would just get Emerald.
Yeah, they would. They would. That's true, and they wanna double down on their money.
Yep.
Today's technology is a wondrous thing. I take this volcano. Oh yeah, here we go. He's gonna start talking about it. It's gonna be fashioned into glass. Wow.
Yeah, so if you go up into that building, right?
Oh, that's a dude!
It's a chick, but yeah.
Oh. From out of the ashes I leap. Hiya! I challenge thee.
Sounds like a ninja, but it's not a ninja.
It's a ninja child.
Oh, it is a ninja.
Yeah,
oh, it's a boy.
Dude.
I was wrong. You should have sprites for reserved for the females. Like the
With the
Don't
pink
forget
yard,
this
yeah.
thing's ability is levitate, so you will not hit with a ground technique.
Damn it! What will this do?
That'll
What if
do
I
neutral
fly?
damage. As steel resists poison, so you're very good, and steel attacks are neutral to poison.
Nice. Because he did nothing. He just scratched me a little bit.
Yeah, it's never gonna actually be powerful. More or less, you could just sit there spamming one attack with it.
Sweet. Why is he sideways?
Oh, on an angle like that, from what I remember, is like it actually like sometimes in the air it'll just like spin for no reason, just like because it's bored. Like in the anime, like you'll see James's one do that occasionally in the background. It's weird.
He'll just spin around.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Pigpen with all the dust and poison around.
Yeah, but this Pokemon's pretty infamous for you too, considering what you did with Chicken Conroy.
It is not a shiny coughing.
No, but the Pokemon itself.
Oh, I still say he faked it.
You can't fake a shiny without hacking.
Well,
He would have sat
that
there
says it all.
forever.
I think that says it all. Maybe he did hack. What's this house now?
This is
It's fun to blow a glass flute while my boss is talking. I'm glad she said flute and glass. Huff, puff, puff.
Sounds more like
This
a bomb.
area is covered in volcanic ash. Is this really safe to live up here, like in a place that's like on an active volcano?
Well, it won't be once you get a little farther in.
So this guy makes it then. He makes the
Yeah.
glass.
So he'll
Alright.
give you some. So he tells you to go collect it.
Huff, puff, puff. Sounds like he has asthma or something. He's huffing and puffing.
Yeah, but getting all that soot, yeah, they would have problems.
Yeah, see, this doesn't seem very healthy to live up here.
But some people, they like living in the dangerous climates because it's a different way of life.
The soot sack.
Soot.
Soot.
Learning the
Santa
shit.
Claus. Santa Claus gets a lot of soot on him. Huff and puff and blow your house in.
Maybe it's Hufflepuff like the Harry Potter house.
I'm going to huff and puff. Alright.
So if you run around and like run in that, you collect soot.
Yeah.
And
So that's all I have to do? I don't have to push any buttons or anything?
you literally just run around. Every time you step through one, you gain one. And I don't remember what the conversion rate is. pull that up really quickly.
And then I return to him, and he'll make something for me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks like we have to run through it here, so we'll just... I guess I could sit here all day and try to get it on purpose if I really wanted to, but we'll just see what I get. Maybe I'll come back to a monster later or something.
For 250 steps you get the blue, 500 you get the red and yellow, or red or yellow. Basically you can make stuff you like collecting them. So if you were to step into 8,000 of those, you could get a desk for your secret base and 6,000 on a chair.
Why do I want that? I want the flutes. Those are the things that will actually help me win this game, probably.
Well, flutes. The black flute reduces wild Pokemon encounters. The blue one creates sleep Pokemon. The red one cures infatuation. The white one increases wild Pokemon. And the yellow one sends Pokemon in confusion.
Yeah, yes, that's the one I want. I want yellow. That one would probably be the most beneficial to my life.
Well, that's 500 steps you have to do. And I don't think people want to watch you grind it out.
No, they don't, but I'll eventually get there and I can do that off screen, but knowing is half the battle.
Power of Google.
Fall Arbor Town. Fall Arbor! Ah, there we go, okay. Fall Arbor Town.
Yeah, it's falling ash in an arbor type thing.
Uh-oh.
You did a
The
double
warmth
battle.
here is making me drowsy. Battle with me so I can stay awake. With these wings, I can flick you away.
So you got an ace trainer and a bird captain.
This should be no problem.
It's a mistake. They look so fucking
Picnic.
So,
oh boy, Skyway.
so for the Skarmory, you do not use a normal type move or a ground type move, as it will resist both of those.
And it's a bird, so it's probably gonna kick my fighting guy's ass.
There's more. I don't think it'll have a flying type attack, but it might be one.
Oh, well if it doesn't, that's all the better. Let's just headbutt it and see what happens. And we'll Vital Throw the other thing. That didn't do very well. Oh, but neither did that. Everybody's just taking little bits of damage here.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, they're lowering my defense though.
Yeah, and this is Generation 3 where the physical special split hasn't happened yet.
The physical special.
Right now, attack, like the type of attack, determines whether it's physical or special. For example, normal type is a physical damage, while something like thunder or electrical type is a special attacking type.
So, I thought that counts anyways. Like, I remember learning about that in the last game. That doesn't apply anymore?
In this generation, 3rd gen, that has not happened yet, where they split it off.
So confusing.
It is the generational gap. Any game after
so many
4th,
rules to remember.
After 4th gen, it goes to physical special split, which means, in general, you'll get things like Dark Pulse is a special attack, or Bite is a physical attack. But they're both dark. It's stuff like that. Overall, in this game, for the story, you can ignore that stuff. But it's just little bits of information people know and tell them out with their rules.
That makes perfect sense.
It's also why people who play Leaf Green or Fire Red don't use Flareon, because it's a physical attacker and all fire moves are special.
Oh. All of them?
All fire moves are special. Unless they're status type moves. Status type moves are things like Will-O-Wisp, Confuse Ray, stuff like that only do confuse,
Here's a question I've always wondered.
Yeah.
What's the point of putting a type on a move that doesn't do any damage? Like, what's the point of a move being like...
So, take for example, that's easy.
Like being a psychic move, but it doesn't do any damage. What's the point of that?
Well, let's take the second move... I don't remember what's the second move. Let me quickly look at it. I'm just want like second type Pokemon, moves. So let's take, for example, shit. There's not a wall.
A new town. How big's this town? Wow, it's not very big. Another route appears. So what's in this town to find? Ooh, looks like a moon crater here. Let's check some houses.
Psychic's not good. But let's take, for example, I don't know, Will-O-Wisp from Fire type. It's a Fire type move.
Yeah.
Some Pokemon have the ability Flash Fire, which absorbs Fire type moves. That's why it has a type ring.
Oh, okay.
Other moves like that also affect.
Professor Cosmo went to Meteor Falls on Route 114 with some people from Team Magma. Oh no, they're evil.
They want to go ahead and merge you.
It's nice that they called it Meteor Falls and there's like a crater right here. Okay, there's another battle tent. I don't want that shit.
That's a competition.
The Move Tutor's house. I remember this thing from the last game.
Yeah.
This could be helpful because somebody told me in the last game that my big elephant thing could actually learn a special move if I went back to him. Are there any like really powerful moves that Pokemon know in the past that I wouldn't have had, or something like that?
The only third gen move that I know of that's any good current gen, it would be Seismic Toss on Blissey, and as of 6th gen, that's no longer a problem as you can breed it on.
Well, my quest to find revives continues. Please,
you should be able to
do
buy
you sell
them
any?
soon.
Do you have any revives for sale? No, still not. Like seriously, like all this way, it's like nobody in this entire land of Hoenn sells revives.
Why would they want to sell
very frustrating.
Revives? It seems silly.
It seems silly.
No, you should actually get them. I believe after the next batch.
Like without revives, it's totally killed me up to this point.
That's because you're not grinding right. Don't let the wild Pokemon determine your level. Determine it by trainer fights. So if like the trainer's like level 17, you should probably be in and around level like.
I was kicking everybody's ass. I was kicking all the trainers' ass. Just the gym leaders have been whooping me.
Gym leaders are higher. That's why you got to be about 5 levels higher than everybody else.
Wow, I've just been totally unprepared. Ooh, this guy has like a weird door in the back.
Why don't you go through?
My big brother, the Fossil Maniac. He's a nice guy who loves fossils. He loves digging holes too. Dig a hole, $20. He dug this hole by himself. You can have this, so you can dig hole. Oh, am I getting the move dig here? Yes! That's got TM28. I don't know off by heart, but I'm going to assume that's dig.
Yes, that is
Sweet.
dig. If they're going to mention something like that, it is dig. So I believe you should be able to actually get your first fossil here. Or, no, your fossils aren't here.
I'm the Fossil Maniac. I'm a nice guy who loves fossils. Do you want a fossil? Yes, I do. But fossils are around these parts all belong to me. None for you! That's not a very nice guy!
Well, he's protecting his interests.
If you can't bear to go without a fossil, look in a desert where there are boulders and sand that may hide fossils. I tried, but the sandstorm kicked me out.
You'll probably get there eventually. I'm sure it has some.
I would assume I would eventually get there.
You see, what happens is you eventually.
I don't get.
You eventually transcend childhood and you become an adult. Wait, wrong game.
Oh. I like to fish, but I also like to battle. If anyone challenges me, I'm there, even if I'm fishing.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like to fish, and I'm going to kick your ass.
He probably has a magic card. No, a barb or something else.
Wow, I've never seen that before. That's worse than a magic carp? Seriously?
No, it's just worse that he doesn't have 6 magic carps. He's a peak one.
Oh. That would be more annoying.
Steel is not very effective.
Wow. Oh, that's a...
He's a fisherman.
It was like
most fish.
I should have assumed that. I thought it was like a worm. fishermen could have worms. That would make sense.
Well, it looks like a worm, but I don't even know what type of worm would be. Bug poison?
I would make a worm a ground type. It lives in the ground.
Not all worms live in the ground.
Most do.
Most.
Ooh, he's got a big poochie.
He won't battle you.
All my Pokemon does is roar. No one dares come near me. If you would, please take this TM away.
He gives you a roar.
TM. Oh, that would make sense.
Yeah. If you pay
Alright.
attention to like what they're saying, it basically tells you
That-
exactly what the team does.
Is this a battle here?
It's
or
a double battle.
It's a double. Oh, I want that item, and they lured me in. Me, I'm not just a pretty face. So you're ugly then? I landed a big one, a huge one, I tell ya.
The penis?
That's a little too much information there, dude.
he
I don't know if I need to know that.
landed his penis.
It's another one of those things, huh? We can deal with this. So we'll headbutt you, and how about we vital throw a fish back in the water? Ew, it's peeing on me!
Water sport? No, it's just freaking. I guarantee
Wait,
nobody's
shit.
going to get what you said as a reference.
Probably not. Well, that's alright. Nobody has to. Slash and hack and whacking. There we go. Now give me this item and hopefully it's pretty good. That wasn't cute in the least. It wasn't meant to be. What was that about? Did mine lose size?
What was your penis?
Come on, guy. Size doesn't matter.
He gave you $1,000 for winning.
An energy powder.
If you,
Wow. Is that like an energy drink?
I don't know. I actually, those are like the herbs and medicines that I typically never use.
Ooh, is this another town down here? I need to exercise after a meal. Let's have a match. I don't get that. She says she's exercising, but really you're just standing there telling the Pokemon what to do. You're not the one fighting. It's just like all the ninjas or whatever. They're all like in their ninja suits and stuff, but they're not the ones actually fighting.
This world just solves their problems by battling animals.
Animals at war. I'd like to see them. They allude to this great Pokemon war at one point. I would love to have a game based around that.
Well, there was a
I
movie
think that
that
could be a lot of
had
fun.
talked about it, the Lucario.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So if you go and watch the Lucario movie, like it shows you some of some flashbacks to it.
Or maybe they can make a board game like Risk.
Yeah!
Pokemon.
Pokemon Risk.
Pokemon Risk. There we
You
go.
know what's screw it? Forget Hyrule Warriors sequel. Pokemon Warriors.
Oh boy, it's on. It is on. So I guess we're looking after this guy kidnapped by Team Magna. I assume that's who we're looking for.
No, we're actually looking for the guy's lost dog.
Oh, we're looking for the dog, okay.
I think that's it.
Low
there.
Toad. Low Toad. You are low. Well, looks like an interesting house over there. I'm gonna have to go inspect. Oh, there's a dead end. Ah, damn it, I didn't want to run into frickin' more grass.
Another low toad.
Get out of here, Low Toad. But anyways,
Where do you see these extra letters at?
I don't see any extra letters. I just say it in a funny way because that's what I think. I see a toad and I just see the letters there, so I mix them up in my mind and out comes the word Low
I
Toad.
think that's called dyslexia.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is. But I still say it anyways. But in the next episode, we're gonna go find out what this house is. And probably have to battle those
It's a brothel.
twin bitches on the
Everybody
way.
treat cows has to take cows brothel.
The cow's brothel. Sweet. Until then, everybody, I've been Cow's Crazy. He has been.
Definitely.
Please leave a comment below. And of course,
Don't forget to tweet cows!
we're off to see the champion, the wonderful champion of Hoenn. He is the champ, if ever a champ there was. If ever a champ there was, because of the champion things he does. We're off to see the champion, the wonderful champion of Hoenn.